Why Men Use You. This is gonna feel like a slap in the face, so I recommend you don't watch this. No man will ever appreciate you being friendly, kind, or accessible. I'm sorry to tell you, but the number one way to get a man to stop appreciating you is to put your life on hold for every single one of his needs. If he does not feel like you have anything going for yourself, and he is the best part of your life, oh my God, he will play you like a fiddle. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be a good person, but there is a such thing as being too nice. Because it's hard to see you as a real person when you don't have your own individualism outside of the relationship. Sprinkle in some mean. Sprinkle in some I'm not available. Sprinkle in some I'll see if I can fit it in my schedule. Dropping and rearranging your entire life for a man is only gonna teach him that you will drop and rearrange your entire life for him. And that's not a good thing.
His 5 signs he's using you. I know you've been dreading this, but you need to hear this, okay? First of all, conversations usually end up being sensual. Secondly, he only messages you when it's late and he's bored. Third thing is, he only cares when he feels you can give him something. Number 4, he constantly airs you. And lastly, number 5, he only responds quickly when he wants something, like nudes.
3 signs that he may be using you. Number 1, in no particular order. He only calls you, or is only nice to you, or picks up the frequency of his communication when he wants sex. Number 2, he's always asking you to do things for him, but never reciprocating that. Lots of requests, lots of him receiving, but him not giving. Number 3, he only is with you on his terms, on his time, at his pace. There is zero reciprocity or interest in the life that you're living, in the values that you hold, in wanting to get to know your friends, your hobbies, your passions, even maybe meeting your family. He's using you for his own sense of self, to satisfy his own needs. And by the way, this works both ways for men and women. So, would you add any other signs?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Everyday with Dora Young. If you've not yet subscribed, this is the right time to do so. Kindly click on that subscribe button and turn on notification for more videos from me. Thank you. Alright, today we'll talk about why men use women. Why men use women. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this particular guy. He was dating a friend of mine, and so she had shared something with us. She had said that this particular guy that was in her life, she was having issues because it just seemed like they only spent time together when he was ready to spend time with her. And then when she brought it up, he told her that, oh, he's very busy, which, to be honest, it was busy. It was a medical doctor relocating to another country, and he had to write a series of medical exams, and it's very daunting. I mean, I know, okay. And so he had to like read and study so much. So during that period, she respected his request for space, and she was not bothered because it was a very, very daunting task to prepare for a professional foreign exam. And I even agree as well. I know what those exams entails. So during that period, she gave him space and he wrote his exam, and thank God he passed. Right, he passed the exam, and then now it's just the way it works is that after passing the exam, he has to wait for like a period of 4 or 5 months, and then within that 4 or 5 months just need to be applying to different places, and then after that period he will then be eligible to get a job as a medical doctor in that country. So now it's no longer preparing for any exam. He was working, but I mean the work was more of like 4 hours a day, or sometimes 8 hours a day. And mind you, she's also working. She works 8 hours or even more, nothing less than 8 hours, but sometimes she works for 24 hours because of the nature of her own job as well. So she's also busy. It's not like she's sitting down at home crossing her leg waiting for this guy to call her. All right, she's busy. But then even in her business, she craves to have conversation with him. So she would text him, she will always text him, always call him, but he will never really initiate the first contact. She's always the first person trying to like text him every single time. And so she brought that up, like, okay, you've written your professional exam and I gave you space, and I completely understood. I never really even expected you to initiate any conversation with me during that period, but then now you are just working just like I am working as well, and then even in my busy schedule I want to speak to you and I always text you, but you do not always text me first. When she texts him, he replies. Mind you, he doesn't ignore her, but she's always the one initiating things. But then the time that they would really have a lengthy conversation, or they would really spend time together, is when he initiates it. So even if she's the first person that initiates conversations, the conversations don't last for long. It's like she sends me a message and then he replies, and then after a while the message just fades off. But then when he wants to spend time with her, which is once in a blue moon, he will literally carry the whole thing on his shoulder and really ensure that they spend a lot of time together. And then she'll be so excited, she'll be so happy because she really likes this guy. And then when it's done, she goes, and then another circle begins with him not really interested in anything and having conversations with her until when he's ready again. So when they have meaningful time together, it's when he initiates it, not when she's trying to initiate it. And so she shared this with us, and it's like, God, even you know the truth, because obviously you won't be bringing this up to us if you don't think that something is completely totally wrong. And mind you, she has had this conversation with him, like complete, like, oh, see this and see that and see that, but he would always have these excuses. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I worked from so time to so time, and then I was reading, and then I was applying for a job and all that. But because, like I told you, the main things he was doing, he had finished his professional exam, the main things he was doing was working, which is good. But remember, she also works, and she's not asking for so much. She just wanted to have conversation with this guy. So he basically had lots of excuses, and to me and my friends, we just felt it's not that into you, but it lacks the attention he gets from you when he is ready for those kind of attention. And it will never ever break up with you, because he feels like when he wants attention, he can always get it from you, because you're always ready to give him that attention when he is ready. So in this context, I would just say he was using her. He was using her for what he could get from her when he's ready to get what he wanted from her. So this is a perfect example of being used by an individual. Now, is it only men that use women? No, I know that some women use men as well. One big factor is financial needs. Both men and women could date each other because of financial security or having a roof over your head. That's also another thing, where the man doesn't have a place to stay, or is having to squat with like 5 friends, but then he has this woman that has a job, and she might not be very, very rich, but she has a roof over her head. So he stays dating this woman because he knows that if he's dating this woman, he comes over to like have a nightcap with her. He could literally just stay in the house with her for as long as he wants, because he is the boyfriend. You know, so people use each other for different things. Now, I don't condone it. I don't agree that it's the right thing to do, but these are things that we see in our society, and it's always very important that you protect yourself so you don't get used by anybody, not even by your own fellow female or male friends. Okay, don't get used by anybody for any reason. If you're so much in love with this guy and this guy is having all the signs of him using you, cut it off. You'll be fine. After like 1 week, 1 month, you'll be totally and completely over this guy if you stay away from him completely, like cold turkey, stay away. Yeah, so that's my own opinion. You can comment below and let me know what you think about this issue of men using women. Let me know in the comment section, okay, and I'll be right there replying you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like it, share with your friends and family, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.